Hello, people of the interwebs. As you can see, my little sister's Nissan Xterra is behind me right now because right now she is in Tennessee visiting our parents. So while she's gone, I'm gonna vinyl wrap it. And if you guys remember when she first bought this thing, even though it's the original paint, it's seen better days, and there's no point trying to polish it out because the clear coat has crazing and it is at the point where it is about to fail. So by the time this video goes up, she will be flying back here, so there's no way that this is going to ruin the surprise in case she watches the video. I'm sure someone was gonna ask that. If you're new, up above in the corner is a link to a playlist of videos on this Xterra that will get you caught up. Now I gotta get this vinyl out of here so you can see. I gotta put the camera down so I don't drop it and break it like I did my other camera. How did I even get this thing in here? I swear I'm the most awkward human being on earth. This is not a sponsored video, but as you can see, I bought Avery Dennison wrap. So there's your free advertising, Avery. Anyway, we'll get to the color in a minute. Fred's gonna be helping me do the vinyl wrap on the Xterra so we can knock it out quicker. But first I'm gonna go see what he's up to over here. I see a head. There's a caveman in my focus. I'll give you a little glimpse of what Fred's up to because this is gonna be coming in a video, and he's actually making a video for his own channel. And they're doing some boring stuff like filling holes and Bondo and throwing temper tantrums. I'm gonna get straight to work. So first things first, the roof rack, it's gotta go. It's a bunch of T30 bits to take it off. Don't break the plastic. Don't break the plastic. I'm using a piece of metal and I'm saying don't break the plastic. Oh, I'm so smart. Got it. It's not supposed to do that. I don't need to take these taillights off to be able to wrap this thing. And this is not a screwdriver. So I'm gonna take the taillight off anyway though because they're all scuffed and look like garbage. And I'm gonna see if I can fix this one. I don't know why it's rattling. Hopefully it's not broken. Probably is though. Oh yeah, it's broken. Oh, there's water inside it. Gross. You can see it's busted here and here, but I got the pieces. So I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Bet you this is not gonna come off. Bet you anything. Oh yeah, that's definitely not coming off. Oh, it worked. Oh. I forgot I had a gear set. Oh. Got it.
Wow, that's a lot.
I think that's everything that needs to come off. Yes, that was a penguin in a tree. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's the next day and it's time to get to wrapping. On a side note though, I think the Xterra actually looks kind of good without the roof rack on it. Maybe it's just because it's weird because you never see these without the roof rack, but it actually looks kind of cool without it. So what I need to do is I gotta pull off these mirrors. This is the last thing I didn't do yesterday just because I was worried about taking care of the roof stuff, roof prep. I guess this is the point where I gotta show you the color of the vinyl that we chose for the Xterra. Or I could just film this in black and white and then you'll have to wait till the end of the video. And then you'll just skip forward to the end of the video and you won't watch most of it, so that would screw me over. So I'll just show you the color of the vinyl. I haven't even seen what this looks like yet. I'm actually kind of excited because I only saw 2 pictures on the internet. And I was like, yeah, I think Celine will like this color. You look like a serpent. Your little tail's going so fast. So this is it. It's called Satin Black Rock Gray Metallic. Fred's gonna get started on the front driver fender. I gotta take off both door mirrors still, so that means I gotta take the door panels off. So we're gonna engage time-lapse mode. Go. While Fred's doing the other side, I'm gonna start doing this fender over here. So I gotta use a little tack cloth. I actually bought these for the Focus because I'm painting the Focus soon. So I'll probably have to go buy more. And some wax and grease remover. This stuff's water-based, right? This one?
Yeah, it's alcohol.
Alcohol? Oh, that's why it fizzes.
I need to see how deep this recess is. Yeah, pull more on that. There you go. Pull. Fix it in post.
I can't fix my face in post. I'm ugly in real life. I'm gonna be ugly on camera. I just blew a snot bubble out of my nostril. I've actually never vinyl wrapped a car myself before. I vinyl wrapped parts of cars, like mirrors and grills and stuff. So Fred's teaching me as I go.
No, I'm not. That was a lie.
What are you doing then?
I'm just wrapping.
First?
Normally with any panel that has like weird bends like that, where it's literally like this and then it's like or anything like that, I set up some kind of hinge like on the element. You remember how the door like comes down and then there's the deep recess right there?
Yeah.
So like I set it along that and then work the film up and down.
Okay. And you're giving me instructions on what to do.
She's picking her nose behind the camera.
Other than trimming the vinyl on the bottom, it's pretty much done. I had a couple little trouble areas where I'd have Fred come over here and show me just to try to set a line so I could start doing triangle method.
There's like a couple different ways you can do this. One way, right, is I'll take the film while it's cold and I'll just cold stretch it over this corner like that.
Yeah.
And see how it's pretty much like all set over the actual like peak of like the corner.
Yeah.
The really hard to set part. And then I'll literally take the blade and I'll just poke it right underneath that corner.
Selena hinted at what color she wanted to go with before she left. So I used what she was looking for and kind of went with my own twist of it, and that's how I decided this rock gray metallic. This paint is not
You can literally
savable.
hear it like, this is like blue shop rag.
This is a bad example for vinyl wrapping because people are like, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. It's like, the paint on this truck is trash.
Don't care, yeah.
It's got
Don't care.
dents all over it, rust spots. We're not trying to do a show car.
No.
We're just trying to make it look halfway decent for my
We're just
sister.
making sure that it's clean so that the vinyl sticks. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to hide the imperfections and make it look like it's a perfect job just for YouTube. This paint had a bunch of scratches and chips right here where like a tree branch went across it. So you can kind of see them under the vinyl. That's okay though, because it's gonna get scratched up next time it goes off-road. I'm gonna show you all the screw-ups and the flaws in this wrap job instead of trying to hide it.
That's what we're doing.
That way you can see that this is humans. What are you doing? Hello, it's the next day. Hopefully you can finish up this wrap job today. I kind of f***ed up on my dates though. My sister is not gonna be back in time for this. I thought she was coming back on the 13th. She's coming back on the 16th. So I'm not gonna try to extend this somehow and do some fake dramatization of, oh my god, look at this for YouTube. It's not the same as in person, but that's life sometimes. These are the 3 tools I've been using for everything. I got the little miniature squeegee, X-Acto knife, and then this blade that has a little felt along the edge so you don't scratch the vinyl. And then of course the glove that I can slide my hand across the vinyl that also won't mar or scratch it. And for all this stuff, the trim, what I've been doing, especially like on these upper moldings, is I stick the tool in here and I pry the rubber back and I cut the vinyl a little bit longer so that way I can tuck it behind this rubber molding, probably about 1/4 of an inch or so. I don't know what that is in millimeters, like 10 millimeters or so. And I'm not using any heat. I probably use the heat gun maybe 2 or 3% of the time on this entire job. So everything is getting cold stretched. That way I don't have any shrink back issues. And also, after I'm done doing all this, I'm gonna go over all the edges with the heat gun just to lock everything into place to make sure that I don't have any shrink back. This is super time consuming to do. I'm gonna have to finish the roof mañana, which is the same day that you're gonna be watching this. Hi, it's another day in this video. There's too many days in this video. It's freezing out. It actually snowed in some parts last night. Anyway, you don't care. We're gonna finish the Xterra. It's the final countdown. What was that? Because the edges door right here is a common place where hands are always going to be rubbing against it, I'm using some of this edge seal to just extra lock in the vinyl just in case, because I can see this is a really high wear area. Wow. Since my sister isn't going to be back for a couple of days, I'm just going to surprise her over a video chat. She legit has no clue of why I'm video chatting her. I told her I was gonna video chat her and that was it. She has no idea this thing was gonna get vinyl wrapped. Not even the slightest clue.
Hey.
Hi. I have a surprise for you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hello.
You have no idea what this is about, do you?
Uh-uh.
I mean, you can probably guess since I'm standing in the garage, right?
I'm guessing it has to do with the Xterra.
That's a good guess. Okay. Ready?
Uh-huh. Wait, you took the top off.
Yeah, I had to do that. Can you tell something else?
Wait, did you wrap it? Or
Yeah.
paint it?
It's vinyl wrapped.
Yo, that looks so good.
Yeah, Fred and I just spent the past 3 days doing it.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I know you wanted to do it matte black, so it's kind of matte black. It's satin black, but it's got gray metallic in it too.
Oh, you guys did awesome on it. I can't wait to see it.
Thanks. But yeah, whole thing's done. The only thing I gotta do is the roof rack. See how it's got like a little pearl almost to it. It's like blue and silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your truck's not full of scratches anymore, so.
Not till I put some new ones on there.
What did you think I was gonna do to it, like when I was gonna call you?
I have no clue. I just assumed it was probably something to do with it.
I like how at first you didn't really notice because it's like, it's still black, so it's like hard to tell. You can tell in that light though, right there. You can tell it's like grayish black. I'm gonna end this video here because it's already after 3:30 in the afternoon Arizona time, and I gotta get this video up for you guys still today. So I know I said I was going to show you guys the flaws in the wrap job, and truthfully, I don't feel any of the flaws that are going to be here are from cutting corners on the wraps. A lot of it has to do with just the fact that we didn't wrap over a perfect vehicle to begin with. So there's dents and stuff, obviously, that you can see that we wrapped over. And then on the roof, because there was some paint failure, what you see underneath here is actually I sanded down all the paint and then I went over it with POR 15 over the bare metal to make sure that it would never have any rust issues. So I didn't even bother sanding it because no one is ever going to be up here on top of this truck, and a roof rack goes above this thing. But yeah, there are some flaws right there on the surface. As far as the stuff that usually fails on a wrap job, it's typically around the edges where people do half-ass jobs, and Fred is on point with his wrapping abilities. He did most of the difficult stuff on here just because I've never wrapped a car before, but I don't think we're having any issues with shrink back anywhere on this vehicle. I mean, anywhere that was like even iffy, he used the edge seal stuff. But yeah, like look at these corners. This stuff came out on point, and there was no heat used for this stuff either. I'll have an update for you guys here pretty soon once I paint the roof rack and put it back on there. I'm gonna polish out the taillights, and yeah, you can see my sister's reaction in person when she actually gets here. I got some more go-kart content coming up for you guys too, because there's a bunch of big boxes of parts over here. So I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.